Camila Cabello reflects on struggles, artistic evolution, and the life-changing support of Taylor Swift and Beyoncé. In a revealing and heartfelt interview with Nylon, Camila Cabello, the 27-year-old Grammy-winning singer-songwriter, opened up about a deeply challenging chapter in her career. She shared the trials and tribulations that accompanied the release of her fourth studio album in XOXO in June 2024. What emerged from the conversation was not only a glimpse into her artistic journey, but also an understanding of the unwavering support she received from two of the most iconic women in music, Taylor Swift and Beyoncé. Their encouragement, she says, played an instrumental role in helping her overcome self-doubt and criticism during one of the most vulnerable moments of her career. A bold new direction? For Cabello, XOXO was more than just another album. It was a turning point. Having established herself as a pop powerhouse with hits like Havana and Señorita, she felt it was time to shed the glossy, mainstream image that had defined her earlier work and experiment with something rawer and more authentic. She envisioned an album that would showcase her evolution as both an artist and a person, a reflection of the growth and resilience she had gained through years in the industry. Up until this point, my music has been very clean-cut, very polished, Cabello explained. But I'm not the same person I was when I started out. I've grown, I've learned, and I've faced challenges that have changed the way I see the world and myself. XOXO was about embracing that change and channeling it into something real and honest. However, bold choices often invite controversy, and XOXO was no exception. The album, which marked a departure from the familiar territory of her earlier records, was met with mixed reactions upon its release. While some praised her for taking creative risks and exploring new sonic landscapes, others were less forgiving, accusing her of imitating the style of British pop sensation Charli XCX, and criticizing her vocal performance. The backlash was swift and intense, with social media serving as a breeding ground for harsh critiques and divisive opinions. Fans who had come to love Cabello's signature sound struggled to adapt to her new direction, and the singer quickly found herself under a microscope, with every decision scrutinized and debated. I knew going in that this album was going to be different, and I knew that not everyone would get it, she admitted. But I didn't expect the level of negativity that came my way. It was hard. Harder than I thought it would be. Criticism and the quest for authenticity. For Cabello, the criticism wasn't just about the music. It felt personal. Accusations of mimicking Charli XCX's style hit particularly hard, as they challenged the very thing she had set out to achieve: authenticity. People were saying I wasn't being true to myself, that I was trying to copy someone else, she recalled. But the truth is, this album was the most honest thing I've ever done. It came from a place of wanting to be real, of wanting to show people who I am now, not who they think I should be. The experience forced Cabello to confront her insecurities and question her place in the industry. Was she making the right choices? Was she being true to herself? And perhaps most importantly, could she withstand the weight of public opinion and continue to move forward? The power of friendship. In the midst of this emotional upheaval, Cabello found solace in the support of two of her idols, Taylor Swift and Beyoncé. Both artists, known for their own journeys of reinvention and resilience, offered words of encouragement that helped Cabello navigate the storm. Taylor is someone I've looked up to for as long as I can remember, she shared. She's been through so much in her career, and yet she's always managed to come out stronger. Hearing her say kind things about my album, it meant the world to me. Beyoncé's support, meanwhile, felt like a dream come true. When Beyoncé told me she loved my album, I couldn't believe it. That's the gold star. That's the kind of validation every artist dreams of. Cabello described how these moments of encouragement gave her the strength to keep going, even when the criticism felt overwhelming, to know that these incredible women, who I've admired for so long, believe in me. That's something I'll never forget. Building resilience. Looking back, Cabello sees the experience as a valuable lesson in resilience and self-discovery. While the criticism was painful, it also pushed her to dig deeper and find new ways to express herself. This industry can be tough, she acknowledged. It forces you to build a harder shell, to develop a kind of armor to protect yourself. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's about finding a balance, about staying true to yourself while also learning how to navigate the challenges that come your way. She drew parallels between her journey and those of other artists she admires, including Rihanna, Beyoncé, and Swift. When you look at their later work, there's this strength, this bravado that comes through. It's like they've found their voice and they're not afraid to use it. That's what I'm striving for, to find my voice and use it in a way that feels authentic to me. A message to fans. For fans C, XOXO may have been a departure from the Cabello they thought they knew, but for the singer, it represents a milestone in her journey. A bold statement of her willingness to take risks and explore new horizons. I know not everyone loved this album, and that's okay, she said. Art isn't about pleasing everyone, it's about being honest, and if this album has taught me anything, it's that honesty is the most important thing. As Cabello looks to the future, she's determined to continue growing and evolving as an artist. With the support of her friends, her fans, and her own unwavering determination, she's ready to face whatever comes next with courage and authenticity. This is just the beginning, she declared. There's so much more I want to do, so much more I want to say, and I'm excited to see where this journey takes me next.